Liv, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing like a bit of a day in the life / study with me because it's Friday but we got the day off school, so not complaining. But yeah, I'm only dressed up like this because I'm meant to go and have lunch from this cafe down the road. So I've got my ripped jeans on, yellow like top thing with buttons, and then my this thing that you'll have seen from Shen in my back to school haul because I did a Shen haul as well in it. But yeah, I've made plans, so I'll show you that in a minute. But first of all, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. So I just went and got myself this like Nature Valley crunchy oats and honey bar. I'm gonna eat this while I clean my room because it's a bit of a mess and I can't study when my room's like a mess. But first of all, I will show you my plan for the day, which is some work berries. So I made this for like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Obviously, Saturday's the only one I planned out. And as you can see, I was going to start at 9, but it is past, it's like 1/4 maybe. Maybe 1/2 because I need to shower, so I did that. So yeah, so it's 9 o'clock. And then I said I do geography for 2 hours because I don't know how long it'll take me to finish geography. Because I have like, I'll show you how much I have left now. And what's my revision, guys? If you look at the contents, I've done everything in paper 1 and paper 2. We only need to do section A and C. So I've done all of section A and then I'm not doing section B and then I'm about to start section C. But for section C we only need this and this. So it shouldn't take me that long to do that because there's actually not that much left to do. And geography is quite easy to write notes on because there's actually not that much to do. And then after that, that's the wrong thing, I'm going to start doing some sports science revision and they've got 2 hours for that as well. And I want to try and finish LiQWYD Outcome 1 because that's the thing that's going to be on October marks. So I want to try and do that today. And then I also want to do like revision for Romeo, Fate and Conflict from Romeo and Juliet. And then Gerald and the Inspector from Inspector Calls. Like just to get some English revision done as well because not revised for English lit yet, and that's the first mock we have, so probably need to do that. So here is my geography folder and my snacks there to eat while I'm revising. I don't know why I said it like that. And I am up to the last page of section A, so we're going to turn that on. So I have my geography folder ready and I'm just going to turn to unit 2 section A. Because I have one more page of that to do, which is like sustainable traffic management and stuff. So I'm going to finish writing that because I started it yesterday. And I've also got my computer set up here. And I'm going to watch some gossip video while I do that because I can't revise in silence, it just doesn't work for me. Like, I need something playing in the background. Honestly though, I love these Nature Valley bars, they're so like nice. And they're quite filling as well. There we go. Hey, I'm back. So I literally have like 2 sentences left of resource management. Wait, pause this. Of resource management, I'm just finishing writing out this table about energy. And then I am moving on to water management because we had to pick one to study and my school chose water. So I'm going to do that. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes since I started. So I want to try and get this done by 11:30, but I'm not sure that'll happen. So I'm aiming for about 12 now. And then I don't actually know when I'm going for lunch. But if we're going later than 12, I'll just start some sports science maybe. Because I really need to get some of that done before marks. So I just braided my hair. I'm going to help me a bit because I couldn't do this stuff. I can only do the one side. But yeah, I'm now going to be building this like cabinet thing right over there. Replacing that brown one. It's just how the living room redone. And I decided to try and build it. So let's try this. I was done with last screws in and then it should be done. So my revision plans kind of went out the window because I was on like, I think the first page of water measuring. Yeah, when I was on that, when the cabinet came, so I started building that because Mum wanted to see what it looked like. It was quite nice, but then the rest of the furniture doesn't really fit in with it yet because we've not got the rest of the new furniture yet. But yeah, I'm going to do it at 12ish, so about 20 minutes. So I think I'm going to do my makeup and then try and do a bit more revision of geography because I really want to finish geography today. So when we get back, I'll just work on geography until I'm done and then try and do something else. But yeah, I'm going to do my makeup now. So, my makeup's done. I don't think I've blended it very well on this side, so I'm going to go over that again. But yeah. Definitely not just get distracted doing a mini photo shoot in my bedroom. I do smell outside, but Mum's doing a little kitchen. Let's just judge me. But yeah, I'm gonna get on some more revision. Try and finish this page before we go out for lunch. I'm gonna try and pick some more photos because I want to post to Instagram today for like my outfit. I just put lip gloss on and I'm drinking. I'm so smart. We're at the coffee shop, just waiting for a table. I'm gonna get like toasties and stuff. But I don't really want to get a cake or anything because we're going to this dessert place like with my sister. I'm sat here, right? I've just gone to the table and Mum's just going to call for it. So I'm sat here at a 4-person table by myself and just like, yay. There's a fire and it's so warm, like, I love it. It's actually such a cute little cafe, this. Like, they got the indoor area, but it was full. So it's like the outdoor, they got a little fire opposite table. And you've got like a cute little menu. I'm gonna get a toasty, I think. I haven't choose toasty. Because I got pancakes last time I came and they were so nice, but I want a proper meal this time. Hey, so I just got back. I didn't film when my food came, so I will insert, I think I've just inserted an Instagram clip before this, or after this. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but we'll figure it out in a minute in future life, put it in before this. And then, yeah, so that was really nice. That was toasty, was delicious, and then all these little crisp things that are really nice as well. So I've just posted a picture on my Instagram, so I'll leave a link in the description for my Instagram in it, so go check it out and like it and all that stuff. And yeah, and give me a good follow if you want to. But yeah, I'm back home now, so when I get Netflix back on my computer and start working geography again, and I want to try and finish it like suit in the next hour. I want to try and get it done. So it is 1:25 and I want to finish my geography by 2:25 so that I can start sports science and try and get that done. But yeah, I'm to episode 6 and I started watching it this morning. Not the series. So I watched episode 5 this morning. I went against episode 6. So series 5 this morning, sorry. I can't speak today. I have a bit of a problem with my words. I have finished geography. All I need to do now is my revision cards and stuff, but I'm doing them like when I finished my notes for everything else. But yeah, honestly, how thick is this? Like, all revision notes that I've done for geography, and I have not done with that, so this folder can go away for a bit, and we are moving on. What the hell happened to this wardrobe? Well, that needs cleaning up a bit. I don't even know what's going on. My mum's like knocked out the pipe and go, that's what's going on. I was she's been and she hid like some stuff in there because we had decorations going on. We had to stay in the house, so she was hiding some of the stuff like just in case. Because she's like one of those people. And she's gonna mess up my entire revision wardrobe, so I'm gonna have to tidy that up later now. So the first thing I'm gonna show me is this photo folder, which is for sports science. I'm gonna be using this revision guide and this one. Moving on from geography. Look how fit that is, like honestly, so good. And I only have five things to do because line outcome 1 is only 5 pages long. So I'm going to be using the mind maps and the revision guides that he gave us to write revision notes. So like that'll be like a subtitle, and then I'm going to write that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that stuff. And that's going to go in here where I actually already have notes, but these aren't very, I wrote these from videos before we started learning it in class, so they aren't very good notes to actually revise from. So I'm going to take these out and store them somewhere else. I'm going to keep them just in case I decide to use them later on. But I only got up to like the first page of unit 3, so I've not even got them for every video because that's when the account got blocked for our school because our thing ran out. So I'm not going to waste all that paper. I'm going to keep it all for future revision, but I am going to use this and write proper revision notes. The only problem is I wrote down like the units there, but they're different in here. Like it just goes extrinsic, intrinsic, and all the different things to do with it. And then I think the same for the rest, but I'll deal with them when they come to it. So let's get started with my sports science. How many pages are there? 5. So I need 5 pages of this. Write it out and put that into this folder. Yeah, and I use squared paper for everything just because I find it easier to make notes on squared paper. So what I do is I draw my margin. It's not very neat, that, 'cause I'm not using a ruler. Like there, as you can see outlined there, and that's about 4 squares, maybe 5 squares in. And then what I do is I write the unit, so I'll write LO1 there. And then I write the title, so this is Extrinsic Factors. So I'll just write and then I get my highlight colour I use and I do it like that because it goes green, blue, purple, pink, orange, yellow. And then I write the title, so I write a subtitle, so let's flick to this page, it's Extrinsic Factors. And the first one is equipment, like that, and then my subtitles like that. So obviously in equipment is protective and performance, so obviously that's a subtitle for the equipment. And then underneath that I'll just use like a bullet point, like that, and then I just write notes coming off that, so I'll write like what protective equipment is and then examples of it. If you want a full video on how to take notes, because I do use the same method for everything, and I'll show you just in a bit more detail how I do that. I'm going to take a break and go and pick my sister up from school and go to a dessert place and get some like smoothies or something. Where are we? Getting snacks. What are you getting? An ice cream. And a strawberry smoothie. Not
Fine, then just make the day go away. I will do whatever wildly offensive thing you think of. You persuaded me.
Tastes really good. And I've got Gossip Girl back on. And I've been doing my sports It's on the first page, so I started again.
Sorry, I'm looking for someone named
It wasn't doing the right thing, so I didn't put any definitions or anything.
Excuse me, be careful,
And
that's...
I needed the definitions and stuff. Why has it gone back so much? I'm like way ahead of that.
Happy.
Oh. Okay,
What to wear?
but yeah, I've been working through that and then almost finished extrinsic factors and I'm going to intrinsic, so took my plaits out. I actually quite like my hair like this. It's like just a bit wavier than normal, like just a bit, and I say that. It's actually nice, I really like it. because I did it, I think it's because I did my plaits and my hair was quite damp, so now it's come out dead nice. Oh yeah, I've just took loads more photos. Now I'm deciding whether I should post more than one Instagram post today, because I posted one before with the plaits in, but now I've just took loads more with my hair like this, and now I want to post another. So what do I do? So I made the decision I was going to post them tomorrow. I kind of got distracted from revising when I took my hair out, because I started taking photos because I like my hair. I don't want to go to sleep tonight now. Mess it up. Don't know if you can hear that, my stomach just rumbled. Don't know if you heard it, but it did. And if you did, I apologise. I'm hungry, I've not had my tea yet. Probably need to get on with this, because I'm nearly finished with sports. I've just got like 1.5 pages left. And then I'm just going to try and get some Romeo and Juliet done. Like maybe do Romeo, Submarine Key Quotes, and then do Fate maybe, I'm not sure. I really don't want to go to sleep though. My hair will get messed up. So sad. Why can't I have just like... thing is though, if I slept in them and took them out tomorrow, it wouldn't have ended up like this. What I need to start doing is... I don't even know, like, if I'm going out that night, doing this with my flats, like washing my hair in the morning, maybe, and then doing my hair like this, and then go around to Ellie's, something like that. I really like it though. I didn't think I would. I thought it was going to be a frizzy mess, because that's what it, why am I unplugging my phone? Because that's what it normally looks like when I take out plaits. But today, because I didn't know it was damp, I like it. I'm like, I just don't know why I keep doing this. I just keep looking at myself and like doing that. But, like, so Mum's just gone across to the chippy to get me some food for tea and stuff. So sad. I'm not sad because Mum's going to the chippy, I was just saying an update. I've been watching Gossip Girl, as you all know. This is spoilers, so you don't. If you haven't watched it, you're gonna watch it at some point, just skip ahead. But in season 5, episode 10, there's a car crash. And every time I watch it, it makes me cry. And it's just so sad. Because the first time I watched it, I was like, we have to watch the next episode, I need to know what happens. And I know what happens now. I know what's gonna happen. I'm still crying. Honestly. I cry over like the smallest things. Like literally, like someone in a TV show, if someone so much as even like comes close to dying, I'm crying my eyes out. It's actually quite bad how easily I cry at TV shows. And it's normally worse than this. Like normally I'll be like tears streaming, and now I'm just like a bit like upset, just a tiny bit, because I already know what's gonna happen. But the first time I watched it, there were tears streaming out my eyes. It was bad. I watched The 8 Reasons Why. Like, I finished watching it a few weeks ago and I was sobbing. It was so sad. I'm actually so pathetic when it comes to TV shows. I still don't love my hair. Like, I keep playing with it, and that's probably gonna ruin it, but I really like it. So, I've finished sports science, and I'm now doing a summary sheet for Romeo. So I've started off by just doing a bit about his character. But basically what I'm doing is watching these videos on GCSE Pod that's like 4 minutes long, and it just like explains about Romeo. So like it started off by just explaining like a bit about him, and it's used a quote as well, so that's going to be helpful to learn. And I started writing it like this, but I didn't like it, so I moved on to that structure. And then it moves on to telling you like throughout the play what he does. So I'm gonna write notes and all this, and then I might do it for one of the themes, like fate or conflict, because they're the themes we need to know. But I'm not sure whether I will or not, because I don't know if I can be bothered. It's 7:15, so actually yeah, I might, because I might carry on till 8, and then at 8 just get in the bath or something like that. So it's 8:05, so I'm going to leave this vlog here now, because it was meant to be a study with me, but I ended in a bit of a vlog, so I'm just going to end it now because I'm finishing my revision. I have done a big like summary on Romeo. The quotes are highlighted in green. Like these aren't the quotes I'm going to be learning, they're just quotes like related to the summary. That sort of like prove my points that I've wrote about him. And tomorrow I'm going to write the key quotes and flashcards with annotations on the back. And I've done the same for Faith. And the highlighted stuff, the quotes to do with the points I've made, but I'm going to do the same with Fate tomorrow and make notes with like the flashcards with key quotes on the front and like the annotations of that quote on the back. And I'm also going to do conflict tomorrow because they're the 3 things that we were told to learn for Romeo and Juliet, because they don't want us to have to revise everything for our first mocks. So they narrowed it down to 3 things for Romeo and Juliet and 4 things for the inspector calls. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try and finish doing all my Romeo and Juliet stuff, which shouldn't take long. I just need to write notes on the conflict video like I've done with Romeo and Fate. So write like what happens with conflict throughout the play and quotes to prove this. And then I'm going to write the key quotes and annotations on the flashcards. And then I'll do the same for Gerald, the inspector, social class and generations in inspector calls. Tomorrow I think I also want to do some maybe maths. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to vlog tomorrow because I can't bother. Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below, and I'll see you next time.